Friends, just imagine that due to a nuclear disaster, the entire world has been destroyed. There are no humans left, no children either. But somehow, in Ireland, only 1 boy and 6 girls survive. The responsibility of moving humanity forward now lies in the hands of this 1 boy and these 6 girls. This is exactly what we see in today's movie After the Dark. At the beginning of the movie, we see James and Petra. Petra is leaving for her class and tells James not to fall asleep again, or he will be late. Then she leaves. Since James is tired, he falls asleep. When he wakes up, he realizes that he is late for class. He rushes and reaches the class just at the last moment. Everyone is attending a philosophy class. Their professor is Zimit. Today is the students' last class. Zimit says that it is time to practically test everything they have learned this year. He explains that they will do an exercise to understand what the students have truly learned. Students begin suggesting different situations. One student says that if 5 people are tied to one railway track and 1 person is tied to another track, it is better to divert the train toward the 1 person, because saving 5 lives is better than saving 1. Another student says the situation could be such that a very heavy man is standing in front of the track. If he is pushed onto the track, the train will derail and all 5 people will survive. A girl suggests a situation where she is about to fall from a building. To save herself, she contacts her 3 friends. They do not help her, because if they try, they will fall as well. When the girl survives, she realizes that she can never trust those 3 friends again. Other students suggest similar situations, but Zimit wants to discuss something different. He says that an apocalypse has come to Earth. Nuclear bombs are falling everywhere. There is only 1 bunker for survival, where people must spend 1 year. The goal is not just survival, but continuing the human race. After 1 year, the surviving people will move humanity forward. The bunker has the capacity for only 10 people. The problem is that there are 21 people. Obviously, not everyone can enter the bunker. Due to limited food and oxygen for 1 year, some people must sacrifice themselves. This entire exercise happens within imagination. Everyone remains in the classroom, but the scenes play out in their minds. They discuss the exercise, but in the movie, these scenes are shown as if they are real. In reality, they exist only in imagination. Now we know there are 21 people, but only 10 can stay in the bunker. Who will stay inside and who must sacrifice themselves will be decided based on profession. Zimit asks them to draw cards with professions written on them. If a person's profession is useful for the future, they are allowed to stay in the bunker. The rest will stay outside. James is a farmer. After the apocalypse, he can use his farming skills to increase food supply. Since petrol engines will be less useful in the future, farming becomes essential. That is why James must survive. 1 boy is an electrician. He can help fix electrical faults inside the bunker. But professions like fashion designer or real estate agent are considered less useful. Such people are given lower priority to survive. 1 person's profession is poet. Zimit immediately shoots him. He says he will not enter the bunker, and since he will die painfully from nuclear radiation anyway, it is better to free him now. Friends, once again, remember that none of this is actually happening. This is only a classroom discussion being shown as scenes. Now everyone votes on who is eligible to survive based on profession. Georgina is a doctor, so everyone votes for her. A boy named Chips is a carpenter, so he is also eligible. In the end, everyone votes in favor of Zimit, because he has a wild garden. They think he might have secret information that could be useful. Now the group is divided. Those who will stay in the bunker for 1 year, and those who will remain outside and die from nuclear bombs. James says that before entering the bunker, they should spend some time alone. While he is spending time with Petra, he hears the sound of gunshots. He sees that Zimit has killed everyone who was supposed to stay outside. The remaining people quickly make a plan and enter the bunker. They close the door before Zimit reaches it because he has now become a danger. Inside the bunker, time passes. One day, Petra goes outside and sees that Zimit has been badly burned by nuclear radiation. He tells her that only he knows the bunker's exit code. Then he dies. When the others learn this, 1 person is about to open the door, but the rest stop them, saying that opening the door will kill everyone due to radiation. They think Zimit might be lying, so they do not open it. Days pass. Months pass. Zimit's body slowly decomposes over time. Finally, when 1 year is complete, Earth has recovered. But when they try to exit the bunker, it asks for a password. Zimit was telling the truth. Now they are trapped inside. They do not give up. They try to break the door in different ways. They shoot at it and try to force it open, but the door does not open. After some days, some people sacrifice themselves. Those who remain die due to lack of oxygen. After this, we return to the classroom scene. The students ask why only Zimit had the exit code. Zimit explains that his profession was construction. He built the bunker himself, which is why he knew the exact code. He says they will do the exercise one more time. Everything will remain the same. But this time, when they open their cards, there is additional specific information that will decide who goes into the bunker in the next round. James's card says that he is a farmer, but also gay. Because he is a farmer, he is still eligible to enter the bunker. Georgina's card reveals that she will suffer from a virus after some time. She will not survive long, so no one votes for her. Similarly, opera singers and artists receive no votes. Some people who stayed in the bunker last time are now sent outside. Once again, the situation turns violent. Zimit secretly takes a gun from the bunker and shoots a student. The group splits again. One side will enter the bunker, the other will stay outside. Georgina asks Zimit for the key and tries to escape with others. But all of them die in a nuclear explosion. Jim and the rest have already entered the bunker. At night, Petra notices that James is not in his bed. When she looks for him, she sees James being intimate with a boy named Jack because James is gay. Petra tells everyone. Zimit announces that everyone must choose partners so they can produce children. Only then can the human species continue. Everyone agrees. All the girls choose partners, but Petra remains alone. She is told to make Zimit her partner. Petra agrees and goes with Zimit. James is shocked and tries to stop her, but he himself was intimate with someone else. Days pass. Everyone continues being intimate with their partners, but no one becomes pregnant. Zimit then announces a disturbing rule. Every girl must be intimate with every man, so that at least one pregnancy happens. He says that the human species is their priority. Everyone becomes disturbed because they are emotionally attached to their partners and do not want them to be with someone else. Bonnie, who is a soldier with a sharp memory, tells Zimit that she will not be intimate with anyone else. If he forces her, she will kill him. Zimit takes this as an attack on his ego. He takes out a gun and forces everyone out of the room. Jack, who was hiding inside, fights Zimit. During the struggle, Zimit gets injured. Zimit reaches the bunker door and sees explosions and fires outside. He enters the password and opens the door. Suddenly, a massive explosion occurs and everyone dies. We return to the classroom again. The students are exhausted because they have failed the exercise again. Chips says they should try once more and do better. James asks Zimit why he chose him specially when distributing cards the first time. James feels something is wrong. He checks the card box and discovers that Zimit cheated. Zimit deliberately gave James a farmer and gay card. Zimit disliked James and wanted to prove that he was foolish and had no understanding. James tells everyone the truth and says Zimit cheated. He wants to do another round, but the students refuse. Petra, the most intelligent student in the class, says she wants to be in charge this time. She wants to decide who will go into the bunker and who will stay outside. All students trust her and agree. Once again, the situation begins. This time on an island where a nuclear attack is expected. Zimit again tries to hide the girls. We see Petra confronting him. This time, Petra sends the poet, the opera singer, the card-playing boy, and all people without technical skills into the bunker. Zimit says her decision is wrong. He argues that even a fashion designer should stay inside, because clothing and self-esteem matter for civilization. Petra forms a group of 10 people that includes both men and women, but not Zimit. She also keeps herself outside the bunker. Zimit wants to enter the bunker and angrily tries to take out his gun, but Bonnie quickly steals it. Zimit tries to take the gun and shoot James, but James threatens him and tells him to leave. Zimit says they will need the password, which only he knows, but Petra does not tell him that she already knows the password. In the previous round, when the password was entered, Bonnie saw it and remembered it due to her sharp memory. Hearing this, Zimit leaves. James asks Petra to enter the bunker, but she refuses. She says there is another island nearby, and they will go there by vote. Chips pretends to give Petra the voting key, but instead sends her into the bunker and sacrifices himself outside. This time, the people inside the bunker live peacefully. Everyone is an artist. They read poems, listen to poetry, and stay happy. Days pass and 1 year is completed. When they come outside, they see that nothing has changed. No bomb ever fell on their island. Zimit says they will still die because they have no technical skills and cannot survive long. But Petra thinks differently. She says she made decisions not based on logic, but from the heart. She believed that however long they lived, they should live happily. They would accept death with peace. Suddenly, a bomb appears. James accepts death and is about to press the button. At that moment, Zimmet arrives with a gun. His hair has grown long, and he is still alive, with only one bullet left. He tries to shoot James, but everyone steps forward to protect him. They press the bomb button, and an explosion occurs. Meanwhile, Chips narrates his side of the story. He says they reached another island by voting. Later, all the boys died, and he was left alone with 6 girls. He had the opportunity to be intimate with each girl on different days. He spent his time this way, resting on the 7th day. Hearing this, everyone laughs. The class ends. Zimmet stops speaking. Everyone submits their notebooks and leaves. But wait, there is still a twist left. After everyone leaves, Petra goes to Zimmet. It is revealed that Petra was having an affair with Zimmet. That is why Zimmet was jealous of James, because Petra loved James. Petra kisses Zimmet one last time and leaves. Zimmet returns to his room where a gun is placed. We hear the sound of a gunshot. In the end, this too is revealed to be Zimmet's imagination.